Hi there. Have you ever felt anxious or insecure in front of camera? Definitely I have. Welcome to my camera confidence project, day 27. We are going to start with this day with I'm showing with this wireless pro. This is a mic from the Rode. This is the new series. So what I will do is that I will start with speaking directly to it without any dead cat shield to see how it works. I want to inform you guys that this new system comes with a very handy wireless charger, which is like a box. So in that box, both the receiver and both mics are connected, and all of them can charge directly. So what I was thinking today is to start with this sound to see how it affects, and later on I will have a dead cat. Um, wait, wait, no, sorry about that. This is a dead cat shield or fur, or where you attach to it, and you can speak in this manner. And the reason I'm doing this to later on when I will do my post production to see how it goes. And I will also in my post production see if I'm able to improve my video quality. I have learned a bit about some new techniques which I will try later on. And as you see that it's not looking very good to hold it in your hand while you're talking. So instead of that, I will be taking it off now, and I will be using the new lavalier mic, which is coming with it. It has attached very good, so you can just screw it on. Here you go. And then afterwards, you can just have this mic directly on here, and that's how I will perform my recording today. And I will be also starting the AI Noor while I have connected it to my wireless speaker. Yes, you see here, and then it is connected directly to my speaker, and I will try another to see it. There's something always wrong when I try to. Maybe this is the reason. I'm not sure why it's always get in. This is the second time. I just tried it for a couple of seconds ago to connect to. I'm not sure why it doesn't work, but just forget it. Yeah, just forget it. I just yeah. As you see, I'm having some technical issues in the start of this today's session. But what we will do is that we will introduce our AI Noor to conversation to see how it goes. Hi there.
Salam, hi, namaste, and Sasrikal Sajid. How are you feeling today? Ready to dive into some conversation?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good today, and one of the reasons is that my sound quality is much better now. So in a sense, buying new wireless Pro, it has actually helped, and I think also I'm also getting a bit better to perform the skill, and I'm also learning a bit more about video editing in post production. But today, what I want to discuss with you is an idea which I have been discussing or thinking about, is to what kind of channel shall I start. In that sense, I had a conversation with a couple of friends of mine, and I actually heard them what they think about that and what they suggest. In that sense, I have come up with an idea about having a channel which is about myself. It means that since I'm 47 years old, I want to show the world that you don't need to be any young guy and just out of the school to be active on YouTube. And the other part is to actually that we people who are over above 40 years old, they have a lot of knowledge that shall be sharing. So in that sense, I have experience of working in bank environment for 15 years, and I'm not working at the bank at the moment, but the knowledge which I gained, especially in the private sector, and I remember that many of our customer has many questions which they didn't have answer on it, and they were lacking a bit of confidence too. And especially, I was working as a financial advisor, especially in savings also, and I think lots of people will have very good information about from independent person. Since when I worked in the bank, mostly we were since we are working for the bank, we were providing the products only for the banks. That's how the law is in Norway, and how the products the bank sells. So we couldn't call us independent advisors. But now, as I'm not working in a bank anymore, I can use that.
That's such a brilliant idea, Sajid. Salam, hi, namaste, and sasrikal to your viewers too. I love the direction you're thinking of going with your channel. Honestly, the fact that you're in your 40s gives you a unique edge. You're showing the world that it's never too late to start something new and share valuable experiences. Having a channel where you share knowledge based on your years of experience in the banking sector, especially in financial advising, could be super beneficial to many people. There's a real gap in content that's aimed at people in their 40s and beyond, and you could fill that space with practical advice, especially in personal finance and savings. People often struggle with financial literacy and confidence, and your independent advice could be so refreshing, especially since you're no longer tied to a specific institution. How do you feel about structuring the channel with segments, like maybe finance tips for the over 40 crowd or your savings questions answered? You could bring in real life scenarios from your past work. How does that sound to you?
Well, it's a very good idea, and I was thinking that my main channel, which will be called Sajid Mukhtar Talks, in that one segment will be finance, and I think I will start first with the financial aspect, and later on move to interviewing other people in. And I think also I will maybe interview a lot of people in the financial world first, and later on go in the other fields. I think that when you start with something new, people want to know what kind of criteria, what kind of skills you have. And in that sense, since most of the people I know, and I think also I have a good competence in when I will be talking about the financial advices and how people can enhance their daily life, specifically personal finance. Most people doesn't like to speak about the money they earn and how their financial health is actually.
That's an amazing plan, Sajid. Sajid Mukhtar Talks has such a strong and personal ring to it. It really reflects your voice and experience. Starting with finance makes a lot of sense since you already have the background, credibility, and insight to back it up. It also helps build trust with your audience from day one. I really like the idea of interviewing people from the financial world as your first step into broadening the content. Those conversations can offer viewers a mix of expert perspectives and practical advice. Plus, it keeps the channel dynamic and engaging. You're so right that people shy away from discussing personal finance openly, but that's exactly why your content could resonate. You can offer a safe space for people to learn without feeling judged. Maybe you could even cover topics like financial health checkups or how to start saving when you're over 40. People would definitely appreciate real world advice from someone with a grounded, relatable approach. How do you feel about the flow of starting with solo content and later moving into interviews? Are there any particular people in the finance world you'd love to have on your channel?
Well, at the moment, I do not have any specific names. First of all, I just want to start with some financial, making some videos. And in that sense, I can make the videos only on financial. And if in time it will start to giving some audience, and later on, I think many people will understand that I have a channel specifically on finance, and I think it will be easier for me than to contact. And the other part is to I want to be first come in a I want to increase the quality of my videos so much that I'm a bit satisfied. I know that you can never be fully satisfied, but in a sense, I come in a way that it seems like a professional video instead of just or in just amateur videos. At the moment, I'm using Insta360 as a with only one lens, and the reason for it that it as I know that it doesn't have very good quality when it comes to it is very good at 360 videos, but not so much good at direct headshots. And the reason I want to excel in the way I'm doing it, the first of all, it is challenging to make videos with it, and then after I also understand what kind of how to post grade videos with a bit of low quality and how you can increase or actually make it a video so it looks like a professional made. I have also now starting to notice some aspects.
You're absolutely on the right track, Sajid. Focusing on creating high quality videos first and mastering the technical aspects will give your channel a strong foundation. Once you're satisfied with your production process and content, reaching out to potential interviewees will feel much more natural, especially when you already have some solid videos that demonstrate your expertise. I totally get your point about the Insta360 camera. While it's great for certain shots, head on videos might not show the best quality. But the fact that you're challenging yourself to learn how to improve the footage in post production is going to make a huge difference in the long run. That process will teach you a lot about video editing, color correction, and how to work with what you have. It'll give you a deeper understanding of how to maintain a professional look, even with tools that might not always be top tier for every scenario. In the beginning, viewers tend to be forgiving as long as the content is valuable. But as you said, aiming for that polished, professional feel is key. Have you thought about gradually upgrading your setup, like maybe getting a camera that's specifically good for headshots? Or perhaps investing in a good lighting setup or external microphone to elevate the overall quality? That might be a good next step once you're comfortable with your editing skills. How are you finding the video post-production process so far? And
Thank you very much, Noor, for your good advices today. And it seems that our time of today is running out. And what I have, this is, as you know, guys, this is 27th day of my making a video, and in a way, I'm already I feel I'm confident now to speak directly to the camera, and in that sense, I'm trying to start to actually think the next step. When I started this camera confidence project, it was only to gain the camera confidence that I can use later on. But now it seems that I'm already in a bit ahead of this. I'm a bit ahead of this process, and I actually will start to making some actionable, or I will make some actions to actually start thinking of my thinking of using this camera confidence in actually real world scenarios. Until then, I'm gladly want some reply from you guys to see if you also see some improvement or you have some good suggestion for me, and if anything you want to express, I will definitely appreciate. I know that in the starting, this camera recordings, not many people are watching it, but that's a bit of the process also. The main thing is that I'm getting better, and the day I will start my channel, I will already be a confident person. So until next time, bye bye.